Guys, welcome back to LFC Cup, and today we'll be previewing the match that we have against Tottenham on the weekend. The late kickoff, which I don't particularly like because it's going to be fucking ridiculous hours for me to sleep. I think, God, it's a weekend and not a weekday. Because a weekday, especially this month, would be a bit of a problem, I can't lie. So yeah, if you haven't watched my watch long, especially the first half where I basically had a fucking emotional breakdown, like I mean many things were in my head, like fucking Liverpool thinking that we're gonna bottle it in the most embarrassing fashion. You know, it's worth watching the first 45 minutes of the last watch along. I think that's probably the best there's been, the best bit of you know, YouTubing, let's just say, from me of all people, me. Yeah, exactly. So yeah, the game against Tottenham, look, I hope we continue the momentum we had in the second half. Okay, sure. The second half, let's be real, really gave us all 3 goals. I mean, there's no denying that. But the way we played the second half was superb. I mean, you do that against any team, you probably would 95% of the time beat them, which says a lot about our quality. And that's, you know, yeah, sure, Luis Diaz changed the game. I mean, he literally flipped the switch like that. I can't actually do it like that. There you go. He flipped the switch and boom, we've all of a sudden looked like a complete different team. We have a new dimension. We're giving the ball to Luis Diaz, dribbling past Wham Foyth like Wham Foyth wasn't even there. I mean, it was beautiful. I mean, what does he need more to do to start this game? I don't know. I hope that momentum continues from the second half because that was superb. Tottenham's defense, let's be real, is shit. It is dog shit. Mate, they've got, okay, Christian Romero is the odd exception, but you know, they've got Reguilon, they've got Ben Davies, they've got Sessegnon, they've got Emerson Royale, they've got bloody Eric Dye. He's gonna die tonight. He plays for 3 at the back, so I'm not sure who the other centre back is. Probably Joe Rodon. I mean, their defense is absolutely shot to pieces. I mean, they wouldn't even make 5th choice centre back for us, and right now it's fucking Reece Williams. You know, they're not that great, Tottenham's defense. And going forward, if we can keep Harry Kane muzzled like a dog, you know, muzzle the dog, then mate, we are gonna, they lost all their creativity. Because I can guarantee their midfield will probably be Højbjerg, Bentancur, one other. Probably Harry fucking Winks. I mean, there's no creativity in that. There isn't. Let's be real. There is no creativity in that midfield. They use Harry Kane as their goal scorer and their fucking creative outlet. So, we shut that down. I mean, if you look at the games he was shut down at, against Brighton and I don't know who the other team was. Anyways, out there, Brentford, Brighton and Brentford, oh look at that. Anonymous, and they cannot create fuck all. Because Harry Kane is that important to them that, you know, they don't really know how to create other ways. Yeah, they signed Kulusevski and they got Son, who is very, very bloody good. But without Harry Kane's service, they're a bit useless in a way. They need service to do their shits. It's like, if they don't get service, they're not going to do jack shit, which I hope not. Because, I mean, the fact that Son against Trent is literally terrorizing my mind already, one-on-one, it's going to be a scary feeling. We need to target Tottenham's fullbacks. Simple as. Ryan Sessegnon, come on now. He's starting, come on. How is it possible? He's starting a match. And fucking Emerson Royale, who's just a B-Tech dog shit. I mean, I could dribble past him. He's that bad defensively. So can you imagine fucking Mane, Jota, Diaz running at him like boom, 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 like that? What the fuck is he gonna do? He's gonna fucking twist and fucking ankle break himself. He's a walking accident. Ryan Sessegnon, going forward, it is decent, but defensively, he's just a better version of Alberto Moreno, which, let's be real, isn't much of an achievement. I mean, anyone can be better than Alberto Moreno defensively. Okay, now Tottenham's got a front three. It used to be Son, Kane, and then whoever the fuck. Bergwijn, Lucas Moura, anyone you can think of, that was literally their front three. Now they got Kulusevski, who is one banging of a player. I think what 3 goals, 8 assists, something ridiculous like that. He's had an impressive impact. So look, he is the player that we need to keep quiet. But with the defense we have, if our defense is mentally on it, unlike the first time against Villarreal, we will smash Tottenham. It's as simple as that. A full strength team is needed. Tottenham are going to play the exact same way they played us last time in December, which is, hey, centre backs, long ball, the Kane son, hope. To be fair, they did well. But that game, we had fucking Tyler Morton and James Milner starting in the same midfield. No offense to Tyler Morton, but he's completely out of his depth. Expected, he's 18 years old. And James Milner is a dog. An old dog in midfield. I mean, you're not going to do much with that. So, yeah. And we need to win the midfield battle, which, I mean, let's be real. You need to do that in pretty much every single game to win a match. And with Tottenham's midfield, we surely will win that. So, yeah, let's get into our lineup real quick. I think I've gone very, very strong. An extremely strong lineup. Made some changes from the last game against Villarreal. I'm not sure how many changes. 1, 2... I mean, 3 changes from the last game against Villarreal to this game. So let's get right into it. Alisson in goal. No arguments. Defense, Robertson, Van Dijk, Matip, Trent. I mean, Matip comes straight back in. I personally will start Matip against Villarreal and have Konate start this game because we all know how Tottenham are going to play. They've got Son, Kane, Kulusevski. They are, okay, maybe not Harry Kane, but their wingers are lightning speed and are pretty good dribbling as well. So we've got to have pace to deal with that counter-attacking threat. And Konate will probably be a bit better equipped, but then again, we saw him against Tottenham, and he wasn't, the early game, and he wasn't as great. So you got that to think about as well. But Klopp will start Matip for experience. But hopefully, he starts Konate. And right back Trent. Trent is no explanation needed. Same as Robertson. Robertson does not need any resting. Same as Trent because they're both pretty well rested. And especially Tsimikas coming on the last 10 minutes. That's a pretty good indication that Robertson will start. So yeah. Midfield. 1 change. Fabinho, there's not a change. Thiago, not a change. But I start Henderson because simply for rotational reasons. I cannot see Keita playing 4 games in a row. Not with a player's injury prone, no way. Maybe 3 at a push. 4, mate. You're really pushing the damn thing. Like, Fabinho is the best DM in the world. No one can tell me otherwise. I mean, he's fucking scoring goals, for fuck's sake. What do you want him to do? He's breaking up play. He's stopping counterattacks. He's fucking scoring goals this season. He's a fucking defensive midfielder. You tell me, if someone comes to tell me Conte is good, Conte looks good because he fucking runs the whole game. I could do the same shit and look good. Run like a fucking cheetah. And fucking look good. Duh, anyone can. Thiago, his elegance is pure football with him. It's pure football. He has to start. He will control that game. He can be a one-man midfield against Tottenham and he will control it. I'm sure of it. Tottenham midfield is not that great. And Henderson, for experience and obviously rotational purposes, to make sure that the team is literally locked in the zone, mentality is very, very strong with no capitulation like against Villarreal like last game. That won't happen with Hendo on the pitch. I refuse to believe so. Anyways, so yeah, up front is Jota, Mane, Salah. I know Jota. I was basically screaming for him to come out at halftime, and he did. But I feel like we have to play him in form. In a way, and look, he scored against Tottenham as well in the earlier game, so he's got some good memories against them. And look, Jota's not a bad player; he's just not in form right now. Like every player in the whole team, any player in the world goes through dips of form, ups in form. You get what I mean? Throughout the season, this is completely normal for Jota. You know, he's had his crazy form mid-January to early March, and then it's quieted down a little bit. But I back him, like every single player that's gone out of form, to be back on form eventually. For attackers, I feel like you've got to play him back in form. You have to play him to get him back. Obviously, if it's not working, like a Rashford, okay, sure, you fucking take them off and literally sit their ass on the bench or on the sidelines for a month or two to make sure they mentally recover, and boom, they go out again. So yeah, simple as that. Mane doesn't need explanation. He is Ballon d'Or worthy contender right now. He is so good. AFCON, World Cup qualies have literally revitalized the man. His days on the left wing are numbered. He doesn't have the same explosiveness on the wing anymore. But through the center, he's still so explosive because, let's be real, most players that play, you know, centrally on the pitch genuinely are not as quick as the players that play wide. So Mane is still considered Usain Bolt to the fucking players that play in centre back. I mean, most centre backs are not that quick apart from Ibu and Kanata, Ibu and Van Dijk. So yeah, and his finishing, his goals, his link-up play with Salah now is beautiful. I mean, he has to start this game. And Salah is Salah. He provided an assist. Look, if Mane wasn't not selfish, he might as well got a goal as well. But look, it doesn't matter who scores, just as long as you fucking score the goal. That's always what I think. I'm never about the individual players. I might like some of them, like Naby Keita, but I'm always about the team. You know, I support the team, not the individual. Otherwise, what's the point of supporting the club? I'll create a divide within the fan base, which is no good for anyone. So yeah, my thinking. On the bench is Cleveland Kelleher, Costa Simicas, Ibu Konate, Joe Gomez, James Milner. Yes, I know James Milner. Although he did put a good shift in against Newcastle, it's still not the greatest option to have on the bench. Naby Keita, Curtis Jones, Luis Diaz, who will 100,000% come onto the pitch, whether we need to change the game or not. He will come on and do bits for us. I am very sure of that. I mean, he did that against Villarreal. Why not against fucking Emerson Royale? You know, they just balance each other. Emerson Royale and Foyth, they just balance each other. And Bobby Firmino, back in training. Okay, maybe not. If you look at Klopp's press conference, he might not make the bench. If he doesn't make the bench, give it to Origi. Simple as. So for score prediction, look, with the defense we have, with the attack we have, with Tottenham's defense being in the state it is, with Tottenham's midfield and attack being in the state it is, if we know how to play them, bitch, this game will be won by. Look, I think Tottenham will score because Harry Kane, Son, Kulusevski. I mean, they're bound to score. So I think we'll win this 3-1. 3-1. I don't know who's going to score. Salah to score, Mane to score, and a cheeky goal for Van Dijk as well. This is a little teaser for you guys out there. Van Dijk will score. And for Tottenham, I think Son will score because he's literally in the race for the fucking golden boot. But let's be real, he won't win either. So yeah, that's it for my preview against Tottenham. If you like the video, like this video please. Subscribe to my channel. Turn on those notification bells for whenever the first second I upload the video. The viewer, will be right on the video, watching it, giving me those views, watch hours, and, you know, enjoy my content because I think I'm amazing. I know it's such an arrogant thing, but hey, it's me. And yeah, comment down below your starting 11 and your score prediction. And from then, and see you tomorrow for the watch along. I don't know, 1 AM my time. So yeah, see you later guys. Bye bye.